Hey Aquarius, this is Tina with 85th House Vibrations, and this just in. This is where we get all up in other folks' business about love and relationships. This reading will be good for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you are new, thank you so much for giving this video a chance, and if you are returning, thank you for coming back. Aquarius, off the bat, I feel like last month you saw an opportunity and you took it. There may have been some feeling that you were fixated on at some point, and not really willing to look past it. I feel like something has happened, Aquarius, and now you are looking past that feeling. Some of you Aquarians are possibly walking away from something or somebody and just kind of looking out beyond you to see what else is out there. You may be thinking now that there's something different out there for you. So I'm going to pull my standy dandy, that's the standard 3 cards, and we'll just see what happens. Not that y'all care, but it is the most beautiful, ugly day here in the Big D. I'm in Dallas, Texas, and it's cold, it's raining. I don't like cold weather. I don't do that kind of thing. But it is the season, you know what I'm saying? We are between Halloween and Thanksgiving. So, yeah, I can deal with this. I can deal with this type of weather, especially when I wake up tomorrow and it'll be 136 degrees. So I can deal with it up until January the 2nd. After that, I am completely over it. Holidays have passed. Give me some heat. Okay, now that I have left y'all with that useless bit of information, let's jump right into this Aquarius. Standard YouTube line. Let's just jump right to it. Bam. All right. Aquarius, we have got the 7 of Swords reversed. This is your card. Well, this is a Moon in Aquarius card. So, where somebody may have been trying to get away with something, they can't get away with it. And this is a card of infidelity. I hate to say it, but it is. It's reversed, though. So where somebody may have been successfully getting away with the most of it, they're not getting away with any of it at all. And maybe Aquarius, because you see that, like I was saying, before I started to pull the cards, that now, maybe you might be looking beyond some type of feeling that you have for somebody. And maybe you are looking beyond that. Maybe it's because whatever it is that they were getting away with, you may not be willing to let them get away with it anymore. Or maybe you're just finding out about it. Either way, I feel like you could be just kind of looking out to see what else is out there, maybe ready to move past it. Maybe it's not your thing anymore. The next card is the 2 of Wands reversed. Self-gratification is no longer enough for you. You realize that this is chess, not checkers. I don't know. You kind of feel like I weighed my options and I came up short. And now you just may not be willing to walk through a particular set of doors that you could have been willing to walk through just as recently as last month. You may have changed your mind about it. The next card is the Star card, Aquarius. This is your card. This is about being spiritually connected. This is the 17th card. 1 + 7 = 8. We've got Venus in the 8th sign of Scorpio right now, right? This is generally a soulmate card. which concerns me a little bit because, you know, okay, all right. So let's look at this a little bit differently. This is a soulmate card. No doubt about it. It's the connection of to spirit. It's a hope card. She's very vulnerable, but look, this is the star card for me is, you know, I'll admit it. Most of the time I stick to standard detail about the description of this card. There's not, or there are more times than not when I'm just kind of going through the motions when I bring up this card, but there are times when I feel this one in my soul. It's just not all the time. This particular card just stomps the hell out of me. Make plenty of sense. It's an Aquarius card. Who understands the mind or the being of an Aquarius? Nobody. Aquarius, do you understand? Because we don't. So it doesn't surprise me that this card is one of the cards that gives me the most trouble. But what I do know, it is certainly a card about hope. It's a card about soulmate, and it's a card about spiritual connection. So I know that for certain. On that note, Aquarius, then, you know, some of you may have made the decision that, okay, let's say this is not infidelity. Let's just say that this is all out emotional quirkiness. And in the real world, this is something that, like, this would be a deal breaker for you and anybody else, this particular quirk, right? But you have decided, you know, this person's not really getting away with anything. I know what it's all about. You know, it's not the prettiest, but, you know, I'll deal. And I'm not going to weigh any more options. You know, I've decided to stick with the devil I know because I am hopeful. That could be the case. But overall, Aquarius, what I do believe is that more than that is the fact that I got an Aquarius calling me on the phone right now. What I believe more than that, that's the alternate end of the story, or the alternate end of the spectrum, is that somebody's not getting away with something, or something that you may have allowed before, you are not allowing it anymore. Like I said, this is chess, not checkers. You are aware of that, and you have hope that there is something else out there for you. And why do you have that hope? Because somehow you are ultimately connected. You feel inside of you what is actually up, and you see your soulmate, maybe just not in the person that you're with. You may see that soulmate somewhere over the horizon. Well, that's the way that I see it, Aquarius. I wish you the best of luck. If anybody would like to get a personal reading with me, you can do so by contacting me at tina@85thhousevibrations.net. Thanks again, and I hope to talk to you guys again next month.